ladies and gentlemen, how are you? If we hit a shark, I'll kiss you on the lips. Hopefully. You might, I don't know if you're watching tomorrow, Mickey, but you might actually have a chance, the Saints. But it is injury galore down at San Fran. So, hey, I'm glad I'm back. It's been way too long. I thought this break would fly with the product, but that is okay. We've got some really, really cool stock. We might try and do... We'll go back to some Optic, I think, for a little bit and just fill that immaculate. And then we will we'll filter through. We've got lots of Origins blasters. We've got Select blasters. We've got 23, 24, 25 stock on hand. We are stocked up. We got some really, really cool stuff. There are some exciting things happening in the NFL world. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a mini to run. Enough of me talking. It is Jared Helm down to Alex Aird. Top two are getting the last two spots. Anything over 3, roll the dice. Thank you for everyone for closing this break too. I really appreciate it. It's an 8. Like I said, it's been way too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the dice. Lucky last. Good luck. 8. And I didn't even think it changed. Maybe around a little bit. But Jared Helm and Michael Hewish, you are going through. 8 on the dice. 8 times. And there we are. Jared Helm and Michael. So Helm with the Colts. And that means Mr. Hewish will take the Bears. Great break here. Let's go across to the break screen. This is what we have. We have the Origins Blaster. Can I get this to just straighten up a little bit? Always so temperamental. That's alright. We'll leave it there. Let me get the right teams on the screen first of all. But we have Origins Blaster and an Origins Hobby. There we are. There are the correct teams. Okay. Keep the comments active if you're here. Tomorrow we'll go back to Blasters. We'll go back to filling some spots in the Immaculate. The Immaculate is getting close. I'll share that again tonight. Who knows? The Blaster breaks go really well. We might even fill it. We're chasing downtown, uptown, turn the beat around town after this. But in this break, we are chasing some big boys, some big 2025 stock. Really, really keen to get stuck into this. Just keep in mind, I do need to get some bigger one-touches. We smashed them out last week, so a lot of this stock might have to go, the thicker boys might have to go into some sleeves and toppies for today. And then I will one-touch accordingly. You know, I love to give a one-touch out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Origins Blaster. You can hit blank slates in these. Startup and Original Gridiron are the inserts. Looking for Ultra Rare, Big Bang, and new Fonz et Origo. They're the new ones. Pretty sure you can hit blank slates in these. I will confirm that actually. I know you can hit it, you definitely can hit them in the hobby. Good luck nonetheless. Origins, here we are, 2025. Good luck everyone. Off out the front, it is a Matty Golden. Congratulations, Packers. Nice start there, nice thick cards. Cam Scatterboo for the Giants. How good does it look? We have startups. Dylan Gabriel in the startups. That is the Dak Prescott, AJ Barner. That was the insert, was the word I was looking for. And Jared Verse. These are beautiful cards. Nice thick cards in hand. That startup's not numbered. No, it wasn't. Alright, so what are we going? We're going rookies out the front, are we? Sleeve, couple of them. That was some nice hits. We do need the thicker sleeves, I believe, for these. Give me one sec. What do these fit in? No, they do fit in. My apologies. Dylan Gabriel, startups. Let's not smash that. What did I miss? We just started, my friend. I reckon hobby only. I will check that. It might actually be hobby only. Bossman Cam Scatterboo for the blank slates. I reckon it's the other two. I think I was getting myself a little bit confused there. The Big Bang Cam Scatterboo and the very nice. And Matty Golden, great start on the rookie front for this break. Matty Golden can pop up the top, being a first rounder. Malcolm Anthony. Alright, out the front, Isaac Tesla for the Lions. Detroit Rock City, Chris Couch. Behind that is Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. We have an original gridiron, Max Crosby. Yeah, cool cards, those one. The OG original gridiron. Andrew Van Ginkel. Myles Garrett. And Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Original gridiron. Jadon Blue. And Isaac Tesla. Did anyone watch the NFL? Go have a look at Tesla's touchdown last week. First catch in the NFL, and it was a crazy tutty. Like, unreal. Back of the end zone, one hand, side of the end zone, one hand, 2 feet in. Nuts. Will Howard for the Steelers. Peter Legato. Yeah, congratulations, Peter. The rookie there. Mikael Williams. Jack Bitch for Vegas. Behind that is a Travion Henderson in the startups. Congratulations, New England. Xavier Worthy. Christian Watson. Who is on New England. Michael Hewish. I think you got him from a mini, didn't ya? That is a great team to hit in the mini, Mickey. Hey, these blasters are sick. Travis Hunter. I think that's Anthony. Anthony with the first Travis Hunter. Wait, there's something nice behind that. Shedeur Sanders for the Browns. Shedeur's first uniform. Cleveland. They were a mini team as well. Jared Helm. Oh, this is our first white, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. Rookie 2. Good luck. And Emeka Egbuka. Congratulations. I think behind that isn't something nice too. Let's rip to the back without ruining that. Joe Burrow. T. Higgins. Double Cincinnati party. What I'm going to do is, without ruining whatever that is, I'm going to flip it there because it's numbered. These are the whites. These go for a little bit. And Emeka Egbuka for Tampa Bay. That is Travis. Congratulations, Travis. Your first break with us. And that is a very, very, very nice hit. Emeka Egbuka in the white. It's such a clean looking card. Oh, sorry. Just didn't realise there's one card still to go. Good luck. This red thing. Lucky I showed it about 4 times as well. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. It is a rookie. I think it would be... Oh, God. I think it's going to be numbered. We're having a mare on this stream so far. Alright. Good luck. Smash that. It is RJ Harvey for the Broncos. It was numbered 200 of 299. RJ Harvey. That is a great hit for Denver. He's switched out for Devin Carter, yeah. That is a lovely, lovely hit. Let's see if I can get this camera back on. There we are. RJ Harvey, number 200 of 299. Bang, bang, bang. Denver's number 1 running. Yeah, I'm not having a mare. I smashed the camera there. That's what happens when we're too far in between breaks. I've forgotten what I'm doing. But that is a thing of absolute beauty. Let me get a topic for that to begin with. Gonna get some of the thicker boys. Origins. There you go. And let's protect that Ibuka as well, because that is beautiful. Great start to these blasters so far. That pack in general. Oh. Can we fit? Can we fit? We definitely can. Numbered RJ Harvey to begin with. Alright, a couple of boys to be sleeved along that way. You know what else that kind of went really under the radar was the Travis Hunter. Smoking Joe Burrow. Shedeur Sanders. And then, of course, the man that we all want a piece of, Travis Hunter. Oh, on the front cover, I am a huge Travis Hunter believer. The Heisman winner. Golden can pop out. And Travion can go in. Camera's still on. No, it's on manual. And I can't change it. It does. Oh, there we go. No, it did just change. Thank you. It does this weird thing where like a lot of the times it will just not let me change. There we are. Thanks, boss man. Hot pack that was. Your muck-ups make the stream so much better. Thanks, brother. Riley Leonard at the front. Emeka Egbuka in the base. We have another numbered in here, Pat Bryant. Again, we'll take it to the back. Christian Wilkins. Bo Nix. That was the Pat Bryant. It is a rookie too. Good luck. A Travis Hunter here would be a beautiful colour match. It is Mikael Williams, number 6 of 99. God, these blasters are actually better than some of the hobbies that are floating around. These are unreal. Big fan of Origins. Never used to do blasters Origins. Bossman could tell me how long they've been doing blasters for now. 3 years? 4 years? A Baishal Tootin, rootin' tootin'. Should get opportunities this year with the trade that happened down. Kyle Williams. We have an OG gridiron. It is Justin Jefferson. Derrick Henry, Tony Pollard, and a DJ Moore. Great box. That was a ripping start. Ripping start. And now, ladies and gentlemen, but NBA one's class is H2. And yeah, I know NFL's been since 2023. I am aware of that. Okay, here we go. Hobby time. Just realised it's a touch too zoomed in. Let me... There we are. I know the magic number, and there it is. Alright, good luck for the hobby. I do have another one of these. I'm not going to run it back straight away, but this will be a break that we do come back to. I'm not getting rid of Origins. I think Origins is just one of the great products out there, especially when we got 2025 stock. Alright, 7 cards here. 2 autos, 1 mem. God, I don't even know what my spacer is. Let's just use... we'll use Tony Pollard as our spacer to begin with. Good luck. way around, so that didn't help there. Don't want to ruin it, so Tony Pollard can stay at the back, and then we can just use that as our spacer. All right. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. All right, flip that around, ladies and gentlemen. We have Joey Montana out the front. 199 of 255 going to the 49ers. Behind that is a Marion Hampton numbered. That is a thing of beauty. 48 of 75. Congratulations, Chargers. I do not need to explain how big I am on this guy. I am huge. Huge, 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 huge. That is a big hit. And at the back, it was a Trevor Etienne spewing in the base. I thought that might have been a... what's his name? God, I'm going blank here. Ted McMillan. That is a great Marion Hampton. I will price check this if it does need to go into a one-touch. I do need to get some one-touches for these. I am heading to the shops tomorrow, so I definitely can. But that is a very, very nice starting card. Alright, the Joey Montana shouldn't go underrated as well. Smoking Joe. Good colour match there too. 199 of 255. Who got the 49ers? Actually, who got the Chargers too? Chargers was Jared Halm. Nice work. And the 49ers was Alex Aird. You're not knocking anything off there. I do have another stand. I don't know where it is. No. Thought it was around. Oh, there it is. Joey Montana just scrapes in. Just. I'm going to have to knock some out as we go on here. Alright. Good luck. I'm not too sure if I've got this the right way around here. It is an Origins. That was a shocking reveal. Joey Namath, Rise to the Hall. 81 of 199. Joe Namath, who is on the Jets. Jets. Chris Couch. Congratulations, Chris. I do think I need to flip these over. But there is Joey Namath. That's a nice patch. We'll use Derrick Henry, the big beast, to come in. Without ruining it. I think I can just straight... Oh, that was my Tony Pollard, wasn't it? Alright, I think I've got it the right way. I'm not too sure. We'll just go with it anyway. Alright, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is a widescreen. No. Chuck it out there. Okay. Alright, get ready. It is an auto. Didn't mean to ruin it if I did. It is Jacob Cowing on card rookie auto for the San Fran 49ers. Congratulations, San Francisco. Alex Ed. I'm a big Cowing fan. I really am. He was tearing it down in the preseason. And that is an on-card auto for you, mate. Congratulations. That'll definitely get one touched. San Fran 49ers coming up clutch in this. And that is a thing of absolute beauty. Are you here, Alex? You're normally a little bit more vocal when you are. But if you are, come say hello. That is very, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Jacob Cowing. On card auto. Yeah, just pushed The kid. Love it, my friend. Love it, love it, love it. All right, next card. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. It is another auto, and it is another on-card auto. It's R.J. Harvey. Bang! That is a big, big, big hit. Congratulations, Denver. Denver, bro. Alex Ed again. He came up clutch as... Woo! Alex. That is magnificent. R.J. Harvey. Bang. Again, another. Well. Denver. R.J. Harvey is their running back they drafted this year. They traded up. They believe in him. They could have traded up higher to take like a Hampton or something, and they didn't because this was their man. This is R.J. Harvey. I'll have the one touch tomorrow. This guy is going to be a gun. He will end up taking over all of the Broncos' backfield. That's what will happen before the season ends. But that is a nice hit, brother. Congratulations. And it's unfortunate we got to knock Travis Hunter off. This break has been magic. Absolute magic. Okay. Second last card. Actually, is that the bottom one? Is that the Tony Pollard? I think it might be. Yeah, it was. Silly me. That is not the last card. This is the last card. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. It looks like it might be a patch. And it is an auto. My apology. It's a patch auto. It's Elijah Arroyo in the rookie patch auto. Congratulations. Tight end for the San Fran 49ers. 49 of 99. Is that Chris Couch? Who got him? It is Chris Couch. It wouldn't be an NFL break without Chris Couch hitting a big Seahawks player. And that's probably the one you want. He athletically profiled as the highest tight end of the board. Two numbered autos. No, they're not numbered, those autos. They're not numbered. But that is nice. You had two on cards though, Alex. You can't be upset with that. Have a look at that patch, mind you. That is grouse. Elijah Arroyo. So he profiled as one of the most athletic tight ends in the draft. There is big things expected of this man. And again, it will be another one touch. As I get him sorted tomorrow. Bang, bang, bang. What a break. You can't even knock anything off the stand. We'll just put it in front of the RJ Harvey before we go there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the hits. And they started big time through the blaster. That blaster was hot. Very, very, very hot. Thank you, Anthony. Travion, love that. And Mikra Buka in the base. Matty Golden. Shadua Sanders. Smoking Joe Burrow. Makes the hits all the time. Isaac Tesla. Jadon Blue. Max Crosby. Dylan Gabriel in the startup originals. Cam Scatterboo. Let's have a look at these bad boys. We had Joey Montana numbered. The New York Jets. Joey Namath. Rise of the Hall. Travis Hunter. Oh, I love that. I love that for you, Anthony. That is really, really cool. We will go RJ Harvey numbered to 299. The Arroyo. Oh, this is hard to split. I just have to do it this way. The Emeka Egbuka in the white. That is a beautiful card. Really, really cool. My boy, Omarion Hampton to 75. I'm a massive Omarion Hampton fan. I have him everywhere in draft. Big believer. Jacob Cowing on card auto. And then, ladies and gentlemen, R.J. Harvey on card auto. Bang. Non-numbered, but still very, very nice. I'm not too sure what the variants are. That one looks a little bit more purple. But again, no number to it. But R.J. Harvey, that is a sexy, sexy, sexy card. Congratulations, Alex. Congratulations, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been the apprentice. You have been amazing. We will come back with a double optic, a really, really nice cheapie. Chuck another spot in for the giveaway. Let's not finish that up. Oh, God. The chair was right on the internet. I'm surprised the internet's still working there. The giveaway for the Jets. They were advertised in here. Let's do that. Okay, head across to the randomizer. Oh, I can't believe no one reminded me of that. That's normally the first thing we do. Well, you're on a heater, Alex. You'll probably hit him, to be honest. Alright, so we got... I can get rid of that, but... list, randomizer, dice, roller. We're on the right screen. We are to Tony down to Jared. Tony down to Jared. Good luck. Anything over 3. It is... Sorry, mate. It is a 5. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lucky last 5. Michael Hewish, you went back to back there again. Congratulations, Mickey. There we are, Michael Hewish copping the Jets. That is really good. I'll update that. Let me show you what that was for. That was for a spot and switch screens. It's not a heat. We're pretty close to running this. That was for a spot in the Immaculate. We're not too far off from getting this done. What break is it? Anyway, I'll fix all that. Ladies and gentlemen.